to finally start running the tunnel board. I know I've been calling it the frame quarry, but I was thinking about it, and this is actually a tunnel board. A frame quarry would dig vertically, not horizontally like this one's going to. And sorry it's been so long since I last recorded. Basically, I do run this on a server, as most of you probably know, and I was getting this weird server bug. Like, every time I joined, it would give me an error and it wouldn't let me join. Anyways, all I need to do to start running this is place a, what's it called? A timer right there. Now, if I wanted to, I could use this timer and just run another block right there and just run the wire up, but I'm going to have a separate one. Basically, the reason for this is because, and actually, I can put the timer right there. The reason that I'm going to do it like this is so that I can later on down the line get some wireless redstone, the receivers, and place them on here so that I can stop the machine from running. Now I would like to do that for all of these. I don't know if I will. Anyways, before we get this running, we have to actually go back to the base and we have to upgrade our industrial craft machines. So let's go back there. I believe this is how we get out. Let me just make a waypoint here really quick. Tunnel. Yep. We can get out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot I just came into this randomly. So let's just pop through here. I know I'm destroying the terrain a whole lot more than I should, but that's okay. Believe our base is this way. Somewhere. I guess I'll be back once. Actually, is it this way? Let's see. I don't know where it is. I thought I saw a light over here. Yep, found it. Okay, so today we are going to work on upgrading our industrial craft machines, and I'm just realizing now that all my settings are set to really high, and I'm actually not lagging that much. So that was kind of nice. Just let the world load in here. So I'll be back when we get back to the base and I get the stuff ready to upgrade our machine. Alrighty, so welcome back. I found out why I started lagging really bad on the way back here. I'll show you in a second what happened. So right now we're crafting the compressor because we are going to need a compressor to get the more advanced and better machines. So there's a compressor. Let's go ahead and put this block, put down our wire and our compressor. So basically what happened is this chest right here was full of nickelite and there was no dark matter in here, so there's no room for any seeds or anything. So this is something you have to be careful for when you're making this right here. So basically what happened is this room was still active, but basically nothing was getting picked up because the transposers were completely backfilled from not being able to put the stuff into the chest. Let's go ahead and sleep really quick. So that's pretty much what happened there. So to make the induction furnace, we need a advanced machine, advanced machine block, which takes these carbon plates, which is raw carbon mesh, which is 2 raw carbon fiber, which is 4 coal dust. So basically what that means is we need to macerate a bunch of coal. So let's throw the coal in there. Alright, macerator should take pretty good care of that. Let's see. I think if we put in another overclocker, it actually just completely drains the power. Maybe it doesn't anymore. I think that's just when we had 2 machines running. Oh, no, there you go. See, it's draining the power slowly. We got a bunch of rubber still if we need it. Let's go ahead and get that right. Come out here, see how much dark matter we have. Probably. Oh yeah, that's right. I wasn't running the server while I was offline. Let's see. I need another one of these chests. I'm just gonna go ahead and break this one. The reason I need one is just for ore processing. Do I have them? Yes, I do. I just use this for like ores that I'm doing manually right now, but later on I won't actually have to do this because I'll have it all automated. So let's put it in there, tin in there. As you see, I'm pretty low on ores right now. Most of my iron's in here and my diamonds. But basically I'm gonna try to stop using this for ores and only use it for like red matter and stuff like that. Throw away these seeds, roses. Oh, that's actually keeping up a lot faster than I thought it would. So let's see. What else are we doing? Advanced alloys, which is mixed metal ingots, which is refined iron, bronze, and tin. So I'll be back when I get a bunch of this because the bronze is pretty boring to watch. It's just a bunch of copper dust with tin dust. So I'll be back once I get all of these stuff we need. Okay, so right now we're just waiting for the iron to get turned into refined iron. I got a half stack of bronze, and coal finished up what it was doing. So let's go ahead and get that turned into the, what is it called again? Carbon plate. Another thing I'm going to do is probably work towards getting a, let's see, a medium voltage solar array, at least 1 or 2, upgrading our bat box to an MFE, and I think I'm going to push this building out in that direction just so it's a bit bigger, because our sorting system doesn't take up a lot of room. I just want it to be bigger, and I think we will line all the chests up along here. We'll probably just move this and this. Right. Just put this up here. As you see, we have a bunch of fully charged battery boxes, and if you didn't see it, this is our battery recharging station right here. Basically how this works is this is set to retrieve full batteries only, and that'll retrieve them from this battery box, and then this filter is set to pull out empty BT batteries, which will get put into the battery box. Now for the recharging station, it has to go into the top, because that'll go into here. It'll go into this top slot, and then it'll get pulled out of the top slot. But if you put it in the bottom, then it goes in the bottom. So that's what you have to do for the area that you want to take the batteries out and actually charge stuff. So I believe it's 2 of these per advanced machine block, and we need, I think we only need 2 advanced machine blocks. We might make more, because we might want maybe like 2 macerators and 2 induction furnaces. If that's the case, then we'll go ahead and get more. feel like this music is a bit loud. Grab some tin, got the bronze. Go ahead and make these advanced alloys. Or these are compressed mixed metal ingots, that's what these are. So that only got us 20. That's plenty for now. Let's go ahead and take these out here. Once we do upgrade this macerator and this furnace, they will no longer accept overclocker upgrades. I don't think they do in this version because you basically just put a lever on them or a redstone signal of any sort, and they will. For the induction furnace, it warms up and its heat stays at 100%, and then it goes really fast. I believe for the macerator it says spins up or something like that. Okay, so I think we have enough now to make the advanced machine block. We need a simple machine block, so let's go ahead and get some more iron. Let's see, this is 8. Okay. Get that smelted up really quick. Let's go ahead and take half of those still here. Just because we got enough of these right now, so we really don't need the compressor to go any faster than it is. We need this to go faster. Actually, we're going to need more than that because we're also upgrading our macerator. Anyways, for now, let's go ahead and make machine block and then the advanced machine block, which is like this. I do believe it's a shapeless crafting recipe. It's not shapeless, but it can go carbon plates on either side and the advanced alloy on either side, but they do have to be opposite from each other. Alright, so let's go ahead and I need a wrench, which means I need more rods. I thought I had a wrench. I didn't. And I got it. Now let's go sleep really quick. Don't want any creepers sneaking in there and blowing up. So we're pretty close to getting the tunnel board going, which I will show that off when we're ready to get it running, because I know I haven't, I put it together by myself and I haven't shown you guys how it works, basically. I haven't shown you that yet. So let's get our induction furnace. Rotary macerator, I believe is what it's called when you upgrade the macerator. So just quickly get this crafted. What do we need for the macerator? Actually, I don't even need more refined iron. Okay. So 5 more, I think. 5, 6, 7, yep. And let's just go ahead and place that down. And place 5 in there. Now, see, right here you see heat, and it's slowly going up. But if we want it to maintain what it's at when it's not cooking anything, you just have to apply a redstone signal. So, I'll be back once this smelts up, because this is going to take a while. And off camera, I'll probably push this out that way, and we will get started on our sorted room, I think. So, I'll be back. Alright, welcome back. I think I have everything we need. Just need to make another machine block, and one of my machines, actually, in fact, it's the machine that we just made, was destroyed when I picked it up with a wrench. So we need to make another compressor, which is really easy. We just need the cable and stuff. And actually, what did I do with all of the rubber ducks? No, I don't. Let's go ahead and get this copper processing, because I think I'm running low on copper. So as you see, I got a redstone signal applied, and this is at 28% heat, and this is at 3,000 RPMs pretty much. And the reason these are good is you can go like that, and oh yeah, with the rotary macerator you can only use one slot, but if I put like 3 copper ore and 1 tin ore in here, it'd make bronze instead of copper. Alright, and it appears I was wrong, and the rotary macerators can still take upgrades, but the induction furnace can. I think it's because these are from advanced machines, and actually I need to smell this. Alright, let's come back over here. Now, I know we need some gold cables for the, is that not, I know we need some gold cabling for the MFE, which it has to be 2 times insulated, so let's go with that. We need 4, so there's 4, and we need some of these energy crystals, which is just redstone around a diamond, and we need 4 of those, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right, and then I believe that's it. Then we just have to put that there, and this all the way around, and then the gold cabling goes in the corners, and I think straight away we're going to go ahead and upgrade this to a MFS, which we're going to need an advanced circuit. So let's go ahead and make some circuits. I need 2 because I need to make my compressor again. Let's just get a bunch of this copper cabling. I thought I was all out of refined iron for some. Let's just go ahead and make all of those, and then go like this. I can get my compressor back. I need 6 stuff. Right. There we go. We got our compressor. Now we have to upgrade this. Do we need 1 or 2 of those? We only need. Maybe we'll hold off on making. Oh, I think we have enough. No, because it's 2 of these per. That's only enough for half. We'll hold off on making that for now. Let's go ahead and place that down, get it powered up. Alright, now let's work towards getting all of this in an assembly line for making our sorted system. So I think we're just going to leave these as our basic machines right here, and then what we will do, are we running low on power? No. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll just run a line down here, and we'll have some more machines down here. What we need is so what we need is a sorting machine. So we need one of these, which we should be able to make right now actually. I believe all my stuff is in here, except for my filters, which are in here. So filter, I'll probably need to turn some of these into red dope wafers, unless I have some somewhere. I think I just have blue, so let's go ahead and quickly get some of those cooking up. Sleep really quick. I moved my bed in here because I took down my old house. I'll show you that right now real quick. I took down my old house while I expanded this, so I didn't really see that we needed it since all of our ores are going to be going in here anyways. Perfect. It's just enough. I need some iron. Come back over here. Filter. Iron. And then red dope wafers. Alright, there's some iron. I think we're going to need more than just one sorting machine. But basically, what this allows you to do is you can paint the what are they? The tubes from red power. And let's say we're going to have it here. What we can do is place this down here. Actually, it have to go right there. We can place that there, and then run some tubes out of it. And we can set these to white, and anything in this column, let's say we have lapis and copper in that one, and then orange was marble brick. So lapis and copper, any lapis and copper that came into this ender chest right here would go to the white painted tubes, and any marble brick would go to the orange painted tubes. So that's pretty much how that's going to get set up. Take that out for now. I do believe this requires power, so we're going to have to get some power in there. We'll just make some solar panels for it. Can we make one for now? That should be fine though. I think one will be enough. However, we are going to need some blue alloy wire. And I don't know if this can sit on top of blue alloy wire. No. So we'll pretty much have to go like this. Sorting machine's right there. Okay, so this can go up one more level. So let's get the dirt back. Right, that there, that there. Now that should be getting power. Let's go ahead and put these back. Yeah, it'll slowly build up power. I don't believe it uses a whole lot, so one should be good. If not, I'll put a battery box over there, as we have a ton of battery boxes. You know, in fact, I might just go ahead and move one right now. And what else do we need for this? I'll be back because I'm going to have to craft some more of these. I'll probably craft 2 more rotary macerators and 2 more induction furnaces. So I'll be back once I get all of that made. So see you soon. Alright, so welcome back. And I went ahead and made 2 more rotary macerators and 2 more induction smelters. Furnaces, whatever they're called. And I made 3 more medium voltage solar arrays that are now going into our MFE. Now, the only machine that can accept medium voltage power in this line is this induction furnace. If you wanted these machines to accept it, you'd have to get the upgrades, but what I did is just went ahead and put a low voltage transformer in, which turns all of the, I also switched out all our cables for these glass fiber cables, which just converts all the power coming out of this MFE into low voltage and allows it to go through. So let's go ahead and start working on our sorting system. So, what we want to happen is items to come in like this, and what we want is to get some paint out, which they are here. Let's just get red and blue for now. I think to mix it with that, yep. So we got a red paint brush. So what we're going to do is red will be the furnaces, blue will be the macerators, and then let's connect these like this. Alright, and then that can come down to our sorting machine. Didn't know it was nighttime, or it's about to be nighttime when I started recording. Let's sleep real quick. What I think we're going to do is actually grab a filter and a timer. Still on these tubes. And I think what we're going to do is actually move this. Well, let's just put the timer there when we're ready. Let's go like this. this isn't the most efficient way to run your tubes, but whatever. Alright, let's say cobblestone can go to red. That's red. Okay. So cobblestone can go to red, which is right there, which is the furnaces. Now let's put the timer down. I believe there's some cobblestone over here. Timer down, and it's sending it through. And we should see some cobblestone end up. Okay. So we found our first problem. Let's go ahead and break that. Timer. And I think I guess the input is through the top of these machines. So let's go ahead and quickly put that there and rerun our tubes. So let's get our paintbrushes again. Red, blue, and then how can we run this right? Just for now, so they don't touch each other, so they don't touch the machine. Later on, there will be, what's it called? There will be other tubes down there for retrieving the items out. And as you see, the cobblestone's going through because it had some in the sorting machine already. We'll bring it to the top one, and now it's being circled. Cool. Alright, so that's that. Now we just have to sort that out. But first, let's go ahead and break this. And let's sort out this stuff. So, back here and here, we're going to have some more tubes. And we're going to need those to be in a different color. Have all our paintbrushes on this. Let's just go ahead and throw those away. And let's get purple. Now, what we're going to do for the back is, since it is going to be pulling items out, what we can do is just purple, 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 and purple. Now let's just connect these like that so they have a line to go. Now what we need to do is get a retriever, and what the retriever will do is we're going to set it up to these tubes back here and say pull from purple. Now what that'll do is it'll pull the items out of these right here. Actually, I don't even think we have to paint these wires. Anyways, I'll be back when I get a retriever crafted, because we're running out of time and I want to get this done in this episode, so I'll see you when I get it crafted. Alright, so welcome back. I got a couple retrievers made up, and basically we do need these back ones painted due to the fact that we don't want them to interact, because we want this retriever, which I'll put a cover there in the future, we want this retriever to come out and go into the orange tubes. Now there is a way to set it in here, and I believe that's the orange right there. Although I don't think we need these ones colored, we're going to color them just in case. And then from there we can just bring them out into another sorting machine, which I don't have crafted. That'll be for next episode. But for now, we'll just put it into a chest. So let's just go ahead and stick it on this right here. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. I guess we can place two, place one in the right area. That'll work. Alright. And then let's just get a chest really quick. Crafting table. Here. And craft up the chest. There we go. Place that down, and I'll be be back once I get this all set up and running, and I'll show you how it works. Alrighty, so welcome back, and quickly before we wrap up, I put it together in a really messy, ugly way. Basically just running redstone and wires everywhere. Just so I can show you this before we finish off. So I have a couple more items in the chest that include some tin ore, iron ore, and silver ore. And basically I'm telling them to go to blue, and cobblestone goes to red. So let's go ahead and set the timer up. And first, before we do that, it would work, and this will put these back down. There we go. Now let's go ahead and place this down. And we should see stuff coming through. As a matter of fact, I think I know why we're not. I think we have to connect these up. Let's place that. So I'm gonna figure this out between this episode and next, and basically next episode I will show you why it wasn't working, and then I'll tell you how to fix it. So I'll see you next time. Bye.